Do you know that 90% of startups fail? Yes, you heard it right. It's a shocking truth that sends a chill down the spine of every entrepreneur. The business world is a battlefield, and the casualty rate is alarmingly high. What's more disheartening is that many of these failures are preventable. But don't worry, we're here to help you avoid becoming a part of this statistic. Let's dive into the factors that can destroy your business success. First up on the list is the lack of market need. The lifeblood of any business is its customers. Without them, there's no one to buy your product or service. But before you can even think about attracting customers, you need to ensure there's a market need for what you're offering. Imagine launching a high-end jewelry brand in a town where everyone's still recovering from economic recession, or opening a snow equipment store in the tropics. It's like trying to sell ice to Eskimos. It just doesn't make sense. And it's not just small businesses that fall into this trap. Even corporate giants aren't immune. Remember Google Glass? It was a technological marvel, but the market just wasn't ready for it. So, how do you avoid this pitfall? It's all about research, understanding your target audience, and adapting to their needs and wants. Always remember, a product without a market is like a ship without a sea. Moving on, the second factor is running out of cash. Now, you might think this is an obvious one, but it is surprising how many businesses overlook the importance of proper financial planning and management. It's like setting out on a journey without a map or a clear notion of how much fuel you've got. When you start a business, you're investing not just in an idea, but also in resources, manpower, and time. If you don't keep a close eye on the cash flow, you might end up stranded halfway through your journey. Running out of cash can be the result of overexpansion, lack of sales, high operational costs, or even poor financial management. It's a slippery slope that can lead to business failure. So it's vital to monitor your cash flow regularly and make strategic decisions based on your financial health. Remember, cash isn't just king, it's the whole royal court when it comes to business. Keep in mind, cash flow is the lifeblood of your business. The third factor is not assembling the right team. In the world of business, the team you build can either propel you to success or drag you into the abyss of failure. Having a competent, committed team is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Your team is the foundation on which your business stands. They are the cogs that keep the wheels of your business turning. Let's take a look at a few examples. Consider the numerous startups that crumbled, not because their ideas weren't innovative or their products weren't needed, but simply because they didn't have the right people on board. In contrast, think about the successful companies that soared to great heights, largely due to a team of passionate, dedicated individuals who shared the same vision. If you have a team that lacks the necessary skills, commitment, or vision, your business is likely to falter. Remember, your team is your best asset. The fourth factor is getting outcompeted. Competition is a natural part of the business landscape. It's a race, a challenge, a game that can make or break your enterprise. And the rules of this game are simple: evolve or risk being left behind. Being outcompeted can be a major cause of business failure. It happens when your competitors are doing something better, whether that's offering superior products, delivering better customer service, or simply marketing themselves more effectively. Innovation is key to staying competitive. It's about constantly seeking ways to improve, to offer something fresh and valuable to your customers. It's about not just keeping up with the Joneses, but outpacing them. Always strive to stay ahead of the game. Last but not least, the fifth factor is ignoring customer feedback. Now, some might think that customers don't always know what they want, but remember this: they always know what they don't want. Ignoring their feedback is like setting sail without a compass. Businesses that have failed due to this are numerous. Take, for instance, a once famous restaurant chain that ignored repeated complaints about their declining food quality. Their stubborn refusal to listen led to their downfall. Or consider the tech company that disregarded users' pleas for simpler interfaces, only to see their user base dwindle. These examples illustrate a simple yet powerful truth: listening and learning from your customers is essential. Never forget, your customers are the heart of your business. To sum it all up, avoiding these 5 factors will significantly increase your chances of business success. First, we tackled the issue of lack of market need. It's essential to ensure your product or service meets a genuine demand within the marketplace. Next, we talked about the danger of running out of cash. Financial management is key in keeping your business afloat. Then we discussed the importance of assembling the right team. Remember, your team is the backbone of your business. Choose wisely. Our 4th point focused on the competitive nature of business. Stay ahead, innovate, and adapt to avoid getting outcompeted. Lastly, we highlighted the significance of not ignoring customer feedback. Your customers are your greatest source of learning and improvement. Remember, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So keep going, keep learning, and keep growing.